Have you ever wondered what might be racing toward us from the depths of interstellar space? Imagine a colossal object, bigger than Manhattan Island, cutting through the cosmic darkness and heading straight toward our solar system. In July 2025, astronomers announced the detection of something truly extraordinary, something that could change the way we think about our place in the universe. At first glance, it looks like just another space rock. But here's the twist. Some scientists believe it may not be a natural visitor at all. What if it's a disguised spacecraft, built by a civilization far more advanced than our own? Could we be facing the first undeniable evidence that we are not alone, or even preparing for contact that might not be friendly? Stay with me, because over the next few minutes, we're going to unravel the mystery of this strange cosmic traveler. And trust me, by the end, you'll be questioning everything you thought you knew about space. What if this isn't a rock at all, but a message, or even a warning from the stars? What is the third interstellar object Atlas? So what exactly is this mysterious visitor? Astronomers have given it the name Atlas, officially calling it the third interstellar object ever confirmed. It was first spotted on July 1, 2025, by the Atlas Survey System, a global network of telescopes in Hawaii, Chile, and South Africa designed to watch the skies for potentially hazardous asteroids. Unlike most comets or asteroids bound to the sun's gravity, Atlas follows a hyperbolic path, which means it's just passing through our neighborhood. Its orbit has an eccentricity of about 6, far too high to belong to our solar system. That alone confirms it came from somewhere else, another star system entirely. And that's rare. Before Atlas, we had only 2 confirmed interstellar visitors, the elongated Oumuamua in 2017 and the comet Borisov in 2019. But Atlas is different. Not only is it enormous, up to 24 kilometers across, but its trajectory appears unusually aligned with the plane of our planets. That strange detail has left scientists divided. Is it a natural interstellar comet, or something much more deliberate? And here's where things get even stranger. The way it moves doesn't quite add up. The strange features of Atlas. Now let's look at what makes this object so unusual. First, its size. Atlas is estimated to be between 20 and 24 kilometers across. To put that in perspective, Manhattan Island is about 21 kilometers long. Imagine something larger than an entire city moving silently through the cosmos. The odds of such a massive object being ejected by chance from another star system and then happening to pass through ours? Astronomers say the probability is less than 0.2%. That alone raises eyebrows. Second, its path is strange. Unlike most interstellar objects that sweep in from random angles, Atlas is traveling almost within the same flat plane where our planets orbit, tilted by only about 5 degrees. Even more bizarre, it's moving backwards in what scientists call a retrograde orbit, opposite the direction of the planet's normal rotation. Random space rocks don't usually behave this way. Instead, its trajectory looks eerily similar to a planned maneuver, like the kind spacecraft perform to save fuel. Could this motion be coincidence or evidence of control? Could it be an alien ship? This is where the story takes a bold turn. A group of scientists, including Avi Loeb, a well-known astrophysicist, have suggested that Atlas might not be a comet at all. They believe it could be a technological artifact, possibly even a disguised spacecraft. Why? Because its path seems almost too precise, as if it were using gravity the way our own probes do when slingshotting around planets. At first glance, Atlas appears comet-like. It has a faint halo, called a coma, and even a short tail. But some researchers argue these features might be illusions caused by its extreme speed, nearly 245,000 kilometers per hour. What's more, Atlas is hard to observe. When it swings closest to the Sun in October 2025, Earth will be on the opposite side, blocking our view. By December, When it passes at its nearest distance of about 284 million kilometers, it will already be leaving. Is this bad luck, or a deliberate strategy to avoid being seen? The skeptical view. Before we jump to conclusions, let's step back. Most astronomers argue that Atlas is not an alien craft but simply a comet, thrown out from another star system long ago. They point to faint signs of gas and dust around it, classic features of comets. While they may appear weak compared to typical comets, those signatures are still natural and consistent with what we've seen before. Skeptics also remind us that we've faced similar debates in the past. Remember Oumuamua, discovered in 2017? Its cigar-like shape and unexplained acceleration sparked theories about alien technology, but later studies suggested its odd behavior could be explained by outgassing, jets of vapor pushing it along. The same goes for Comet Borisov in 2019. It looked strange at first, but turned out to be entirely natural in composition. History shows us that the universe often surprises scientists, but those surprises usually have scientific explanations. So, is Atlas truly something extraordinary, or are we letting imagination run ahead of the evidence? The scientific value of Atlas. Even if Atlas turns out to be nothing more than a comet, its arrival still holds enormous scientific value. Interstellar visitors are like time capsules from other star systems. By analyzing their composition, astronomers can learn what kinds of materials exist beyond our solar system. That could provide vital clues about how planets form elsewhere and even how life might begin. Some researchers have already suggested pointing the James Webb Space Telescope at Atlas during its flyby. Others argue that, when it passes near Mars in October 2025, orbiters and rovers could capture precious data and images. This would allow scientists to compare Atlas directly with local comets and asteroids, revealing whether its chemistry is familiar or entirely foreign. Beyond the science, there's also a bigger picture. Encounters like this remind us that our solar system is not an isolated bubble. Space is dynamic, full of travelers that occasionally wander across the stars to pay us a visit. What secrets could this cosmic stranger reveal about the origins of worlds, and possibly life itself? Risks and possible scenarios. But let's imagine for a moment that Atlas is more than just a comet. What if Avi Loeb's bold theory is right, and this is a probe or even a vessel from another civilization? That possibility forces us to ask some uncomfortable questions. What are its intentions? Could it simply be exploring, much like we've sent Voyager and Pioneer probes into the galaxy? Or could it be watching us with motives we can't predict? If the object is natural, the risks are small. Atlas will never come close enough to pose a collision threat. It will pass at a safe distance of about 284 million kilometers. But if it's artificial, its size is staggering. 24 kilometers across is far bigger than anything we could deflect with current planetary defense systems. NASA has tested asteroid protection methods before, like the DART mission in 2022, which successfully nudged a small asteroid's orbit. Yet, against something this large and potentially controlled, our technology would be powerless. So here's the chilling question. If Atlas isn't just a rock, are we truly ready for first contact, or for the possibility of a hostile visitor? Parallels with other encounters. Atlas isn't the first object to spark heated debates. Back in 2017, the discovery of Oumuamua caused a media storm. Its elongated, cigar-like shape and unexplained acceleration led some scientists to wonder if it was artificial. Others dismissed those ideas, pointing to natural explanations. In the end, the mystery was never fully solved, and Oumuamua slipped away into the dark, leaving us with more questions than answers. Then came Borisov in 2019, the second confirmed interstellar visitor. Unlike Oumuamua, Borisov clearly behaved like a typical comet, with a bright tail and predictable chemistry. It reassured astronomers that not every interstellar traveler had to be wrapped in mystery. But Atlas is different. Its immense size, unusual trajectory, and retrograde motion put it in a category of its own. And this isn't the only time we've seen strange interstellar evidence. In 2014, a meteor entered Earth's atmosphere over Papua New Guinea at a speed too high for a solar system object. Some researchers now suspect it was interstellar in origin. If interstellar visitors are appearing more often, what does that tell us about our place in the galaxy? So what should we make of Atlas? Most likely, it's a comet, an icy traveler expelled from a distant star system, now drifting through ours for a brief cosmic encounter. But its strange size, path, and timing leave enough unanswered questions to keep imaginations alive. Could it be a natural wonder that deepens our understanding of the universe, or the first whisper of contact with intelligence beyond Earth? Either way, Atlas reminds us that space is not empty. It's alive with movement, mystery, and the unknown. For scientists, it's a priceless opportunity to study material from outside our solar system. For dreamers, it's fuel for the ultimate question: are we truly alone? Over the coming months, especially in October and December 2025, we'll learn more. Telescopes will track it, data will be analyzed, and theories will clash. But one thing is certain: the story of Atlas is far from over. What do you think? Alien craft or just another comet? Share your thoughts in the comments and let's explore this mystery together. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because the cosmos always has more surprises waiting.